You have actually been doing some open weapons bow karate. What is that? I saw a video. It looks really crazy.
It's basically, the old Japanese farmers.
Mm-hmm.
They would have the stick on their back with the water buckets.
Yeah.
Carrying it across the farm. They'd take off the water buckets and then they'd get a stick. And basically, in the next couple hundred years, it's gone into bow, which is basically like a type of martial arts.
Okay. How did you get into this martial art? I'd actually never heard of it until I saw you doing it.
Well, I used to live in America before I made the app and all that. And I trained with this team called Team Straight Up.
Okay. And what kind of reaction do you get when you do it? It looks really intense and scary, and it actually makes me a little afraid of you. Do a lot of people say that?
Sometimes.
Sometimes. Okay, you were performing at a gym in Phillipi on Saturday.
Yes.
And there were thousands of people there, it looked like, and the BBC.
Yes.
Why were you performing there?
I was just trying to show kids another way, another type of martial arts which they can learn to do and to inspire them to do great.
Okay, awesome. Now, what's the program called that you were there for supporting?
Future Champs.
Future Champs. Wow, that's great. So they really can take part in sport and be a part of something through Future Champs.
Yes.
Now, what did they say when they saw you doing your open weapons bow performance?
They were all clapping and they were just excited and sort of blown away.
Wow. Now, what did you speak to the kids?
Not really.
None of them. I saw you took some beautiful photos with them.
Yes.
Yeah. Were they impressed?
Yes, definitely.
Now, tell me about your open bows. Are you still? I know you're doing some performances, but do you still train?
Yes.
Where do you train?
I train in Takai Forest, where there's a gym called the ADC.
How on earth do you keep up with all the sport and app building and school?
I just fit it in somehow. Somehow, I don't know how.
All right, so we spoke about Future Champs. We know that you took part in the event on Saturday. But tell me about Future Champs. How do we get these kids to the gyms and get them boxing?
The gyms are placed in underprivileged places, such as Phillipi, where the children...
That's where the event was, Phillipi, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Where the children do boxing after school or during the weekends. And I hear there are 2 classes a day there.
Okay, great. And they can also do their homework there?
Yes, there is a side room where the children can do their homework.
All right, William, you're doing all of these great things, helping children in communities that you don't even have to be in. Why do you do this work?
Because if I was in their place and I was living in a township, I would hope someone would help me, and that's why I do it.